Hey, amazing friends on the legendary Jules Dan. How are you, Jules?
Hey Ed, it's going really cool, especially on this nice, bright sunny day.
Yeah, this is like summer in Melbourne, isn't it, basically?
Oh, it's been absolutely melting this week, but I actually love the smell of rain.
We got some fans. Now, on a funny note, and we'll talk about this before,
Yeah.
my LinkedIn account went down for a few days
Yeah,
because
it
I was
did.
a little bit naughty. Now, you made an interesting comment in our meetup. You said, and I agreed with this, that and it was true, I wasn't too worried about my LinkedIn account because I used my email marketing to keep my business going while my LinkedIn account was down. Tell us all what you think about that topic because you're spot on.
Well, when I first walked in here, Ed was a bit panicky that his LinkedIn account was shut down. And the thing with that is you don't own your LinkedIn, you don't own Instagram, you don't own Facebook. But the smart thing that Ed did that he's been doing for years is that he's built an email list. And the reason why it's so smart is because he can communicate with them whenever he wants. But he takes it a step further as well. He does what a lot of business owners don't do, and then he's built a relationship with them over and over again, week after week. And when you do that with your own email list, and they like you, and they know, like, and trust you, you can make a lot of money doing that. That's just the bottom line. Like, we're all in for making money, making impact, yes, but if you want to be able to communicate your leads when your LinkedIn gets shut down, that's why you build an email list. That's one of the reasons why.
And it's funny you say that because this morning before I got up at 4:30 to fly to Melbourne today, and what's funny about that experience is that I actually thought that this morning. I thought, damn it, my LinkedIn might be a few more days. I said, you know what, I'm going to send an email to my database this morning, and it worked.
Yeah.
It's funny, if you said this to me a week ago, I would have been meh, but as I stand here, Jules, you are speaking the absolute truth.
I know, right? So go build your list, 100%. If you don't know how to build a list, contact me because I know someone who does it really well, who knows how to build a list. But if you need some help, like what are you writing those emails, what are you saying in those emails, go check out my podcast, Storytelling Secrets. I drop all my secrets there that I do with my clients. So that's the first place to check it out.
Thanks, Jules, and I guess I really appreciate you, and thanks for all your tips, man. Just before you go as well, could you just drop us maybe just one or two email marketing tips or common mistakes or something?
Well, I was saying this to Bailey just before, and it's people don't email enough frequently. And the way to get around emailing frequently without being a pest, without being pushy, is to just create your own, make your life one big story. And think of some topics that you can relate with or your audience can relate with on a personal level. And then that way when you segue into your premise, like your pitch, like book a call or buy my product, it's way less pushy. People aren't going to be offended that you're contacting them a lot. And I always start there. So all these little stories that come up in your day, how can you make them relatable to your audience? And then segue into pitch.
Jules, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Just before I let you go, because I know you're a busy man and we're going to get wet soon.
Yes, Ed.
What's your closing thoughts for our friends around the world? Any closing thoughts you'd love to drop on our audience?
Closing thoughts. Unfortunately, I've got nothing on my mind right now.
Okay, I've got a closing thought for you, if I can speak for you, right?
Better not be anything political.
No, nothing
Not
political.
attaching anything to my name.
No, nothing political. But I'll say this one, Jules. I'm going to do a closing thought for you.
What is it?
Remember, your social media can go down at any time, so have a great email list.
Exactly. Thank you for filling the words for me. Yeah.
We love you, Jules. Thanks, my friend.
Thanks, Ed.